Magway.
Shalom.
Welcome to Encouraging Word of the Day. And today's encouraging word is
from Psalm 119, verses 116 and 117.
And it says,
Uphold me according to your promise, that I may live and not be put to shame in my hope. Hold me up, that I may be safe and have regard for your statutes continually.
What a word of encouragement, and also what a plea, a heartfelt plea. What really stands out to me is the part where it says, let me not be ashamed of my hope. And I want to encourage those of you who are watching this, that if you've been belittled for your faith, or you've been struck down for your faith, or if you've been ostracized for your walk with the Father, this prayer is for you, that you not be ashamed of the hope that you carry in Yeshua HaMashiach.
And I love that he says, according to your promise, uphold me according to your promise, and that I may live and not be put to shame in my hope. In other words, that you may live is part of the promise that is fulfilled from us holding up our part of the covenant with Creator.
See, walking the ancient path is going back and walking according to Creator's ways. And this is exactly what Yeshua taught. He set the example for us. He actually brought it to the level of, let's not just look at the letter of his instructions, the letter of the law. Let's go into the depths and the spirit of the law. And to where the standards are amped up and made higher, but it helps you in walking a path of holiness, a sacredness. Some Native people call it the red path, or in the Southeast they would call it walking the white path. It's a holy path, walking according to Creator's ways.
And that first word in Psalm 119, verse 116, is samechni, which is, it's translated as uphold, but that word is kind of like to prop up. So when you feel like you're just so discouraged or so down, or you just can't keep going, he's the one who props us up. We can lean on him. So
there's no better support than him. He is the pillar in your life, the foundation of the faith, the rock upon which everything is set upon. There is no better support than the Creator.
And so when he's talking in the next verse about, well, let me find it. Hold me up that I may be safe and have regard for your statutes continually. That's a beautiful picture of what he does for us, and then that we could continue to pour into him respect for his statutes, respect for the words and the commands that he gives. So he can keep you safe, even during a time when the world may not be able to do that for you, or when law enforcement may not be able to do that for you.
Or if a natural disaster comes. On the way here, we saw houses surrounded by flooding, by floodwaters. And people, literally, we're driving by and we're seeing them inside their homes, just looking outside the windows. They can't get out. But it's in that same way where he will uphold you. Those floodwaters aren't going to touch you. Those raging waters that the enemy brings to try to destroy aren't going to destroy you, or the plans that he has for you. So be encouraged, because the Creator of the universe is the one who's holding you up. Just walk according to his ways. There's so many promises and blessings, and he doesn't break treaty with his people. So those covenant promises are still there.
And that first word in verse 117 is from the word sa'ad, which means to support, sustain, and stay. So our support is not in necessarily each other sometimes. People will fail you. People can disappoint, and people can say they're going to be there, but then it doesn't always turn out the way we hoped. But there's one who won't leave you. It's part of his promises.
So hold on to him. Don't let go. He is the ultimate support system. Be encouraged. Do not be ashamed of the hope that you have within you. Now more than ever, the world needs that hope. And they need to hear why you have that hope that's within you. As the world is falling apart, he's made a covenant of peace with every single one of you. Hold on to that covenant. Hold on to that shalom. In the name of the Sar El Shalom, the Prince of Peace, our chief cornerstone, Yeshua.
Dohi gesesti.
Seneko kakwana.